You've been meaning to change, work out, read more, stop scrolling at 2 a.m., but somehow you never do. And it's not because you're lazy, it's not because you don't care. There's actually a scientific reason your brain fights change every single time. It's called the status quo bias. Your brain is literally wired to prefer things exactly the way they are right now. Think about it. Every time you try something new, your heart races, your palms sweat, something feels off. That feeling isn't weakness, that's your brain pulling the emergency brake. But why? Why would your own brain work against you? It goes back thousands of years. Your ancestors lived in a world where the unknown meant danger. A new path could mean a predator. A new food could mean poison. So the brain learned one simple rule. If you're alive right now, don't change what got you here. That rule kept humans alive for thousands of years. But today, it's keeping you stuck on the couch. Your brain cannot tell the difference between a dangerous predator and starting a new habit. To it, both feel like a threat. This is why starting a gym routine feels terrifying, why sending that first email feels impossible, why change always feels harder than it should. Your brain is not broken, it's just ancient. Now let's talk about what's actually happening inside your brain when you try to change. There's a part called the amygdala. It's basically your personal alarm system. The moment you step outside your comfort zone, it fires. It floods your body with stress hormones, cortisol, adrenaline, all of it. And then your prefrontal cortex, the logical thinking part, gets completely drowned out. Rational thought disappears. Fear takes over. This is called an amygdala hijack. Your emotions literally take control of your decision making. And just like that, you retreat. Back to comfort. Back to familiar. Back to stuck. So what do most people do? They try to force change. Willpower, motivation, discipline. They go hard for 3 days and burn out completely. This is the motivation trap. Motivation is an emotion, and emotions come and go. Building your whole plan around motivation is like building a house on sand. The people who actually change, they don't rely on motivation. They rely on systems. A system is just a small, repeated action that becomes automatic over time. No motivation needed. No willpower required. James Clear calls this the 2-minute rule. Make the new habit so small, your brain doesn't even register it as a threat. Want to read more? Read 1 page. Want to work out? Just put on your shoes. That's it. Start there. Here's the science behind why this works. Every time you repeat a behavior, your brain builds a neural pathway. The first time feels hard, uncomfortable, wrong, because the pathway is brand new and weak. But every single time you repeat it, that pathway gets stronger, thicker, faster. Scientists call this neuroplasticity. Your brain physically rewires itself around your new behavior. The resistance doesn't disappear overnight, but it gets smaller, every single time. So here's the truth nobody tells you. Change doesn't require a perfect plan. It doesn't require motivation. It doesn't require the right moment. It just requires one small action repeated consistently until your brain stops fighting it. Your brain resists change because it thinks it's protecting you, but you are not in danger. You are just growing, and growth always feels uncomfortable at first. So the next time your brain pulls the emergency brake, don't fight it, don't force it. Just take one tiny step forward, then another, then another. That's how change actually happens. Not in one big moment, but in 1,000 small ones. You already know what needs to change. Your brain is just scared, and that's okay. Do it scared.